So now talking about the bicycle culture. The bicycle culture. Now, Europe is very strong. They take it extremely seriously, right? Bicycle gets preference. They have got infrastructure. They have got very well-defined laws on bicycle use. It is as regulated as is the use of automobile, right? Because people there use bicycle as a serious mode of transportation. Now we don't have that. We have pockets in the United States. We have pockets of good bicycle culture, but overall, as a society, we are not aware of it. Right? Overall, as a society, we actually lack the infrastructure to be able to promote bicycling. Right? So that's one of the impediments we have in order to do more in the bicycle area. Stop me anytime to ask questions. Now, let's look at the bicycle market. Right? Now, this is, one of the things I have learned a very hard way that sometimes you do want to learn about the market. Right? Sometimes. Not everybody is Steve Jobs. I can't invent a product and expect people to buy it. Right? You can be Steve Jobs, but it's important to know at least what your market is all about. Right? So here I'm going to give you some interesting stuff. There are 9 categories of bicycles. There's the mountain bikes, hybrid bikes, road bikes, comfort bikes, youth bikes, cruiser bikes, recumbent bikes, electric bikes, and folding bikes. 9 categories which are tracked, right? And if you see the trend here, and before we look at the numbers here, they don't really mean anything. The only thing I would like you to focus on is this here. Is you can see the electric bikes begin to make a blip on the radar, right? It's like 0.5%. Yay, right? So it is here you begin to see the signs of life, right, in the market, which goes back to the S curve, right? We're beginning to see signs of life of this market. And the other thing you can see is this hybrid cross is increasing in terms of the usage, right? So about, let me show you the next slide. Bicycle shops in the US. There are about 4,000 bicycle shops in the US. That's quite small compared to the society, the size of society we have. And it has been going down, right? It's been going down. We had the highest in 2001, 6,000 plus, and every year we are losing a few bicycle shops. So that's not really good for the bicycle industry. So about 4,000 bicycle shops in the US, and you have got millions of bicycles sold. We hover around 15 to 20 million bicycles sold in the US market, right? And and this was a good year. 2012 was a good year actually, and you can see 2009 was a bad year. Why was it a bad year? Because of?
Gas prices were down.
Gas prices were down. Yes, the crash of the economy, right? The great crash of the economy. The gas prices, when they went up, now there is a direct correlation between gas prices and electric bicycle sales. Direct correlation, right? If you learn economics, there is a correlation you can always draw between what's happening in the market and the product demand. So here, once in 2008, the prices had gone up to $4.60 a gallon. And that had a huge impact on the electric bicycle sales. people really wanted to give up the cars, right? And they wanted to jump onto electric bicycles. So this was a bad year because of the economy, because of the crisis. And then this was a good year, and then you can see it's between 15 to 20. It's not really growing market, whereas in Europe it grows by leaps and bounds. Electric bicycle grows by leaps and bounds, right? It's not the case here, but it is changing slowly. Hopefully, well, I think hopefully this trend will continue. So going back to this figure here, you can see that largest remains mountain bikes, and then you have followed by the hybrid cross, and then you have got the recumbent slowly also. Well, there's still a small number. Cruiser remains steady at about 5%. So this is, any questions? All right, let me know if it's boring, just say, I'll hurry up. So that's where the bicycle market is today, right? Now let me focus your attention to, so when we come to electric bicycles, I'm going to show you a short video from YouTube, and that'll bring you up to speed in terms of electric bicycles.
The #1 selling electric vehicle in the world might come
hear
as a surprise to you. It's a bike. Electric bikes are a hot new cycling trend. You get the benefit of a little motor helping you up hills, but all the traffic-free health benefits of riding a bike.
This is amazing. We can try to keep up with us, but we have a little extra power.
Not all e-bikes are created equal, but they all share similar tech. Each has a motor, a battery, and a control system. The two main types of e-bikes are pedal assist, which provides an electric boost to your own pedaling, and power on demand, which operates via a twist throttle, kind of like a moped. Most are designed to go about 20 miles per hour, and a good one can last 60 to 70 miles on a single charge. At San Francisco-based Faraday, they've created the Porter, which is a pedal assist e-bike. The Faraday Porter costs $3,500. It has a 250-watt motor and a 195-watt-hour battery. It has a range of 15 to 20 miles with full pedal assist riding, and it weighs 39 pounds.
It's effortless, right? It just feels like you're riding a bike. But if you decide you want that assist, right, you can switch it on into kind of the normal mode right there. What that'll do basically is measure how hard you're working and match that. And that's pretty awesome. You'll cruise along kind of a flat street like this at 17, 18 miles an hour. One of the really cool things is you can turn it off completely and ride it like a regular bike.
Wow. I feel like I can't shift fast enough to keep up with it almost. Wow. I feel like that girl. I feel like maybe to have more on this bike. It's totally noticeable when it kicks on, though. Like there's that 1-2 pedals where you think, oh, I'm riding a bike.
And then it's there. And then the cool thing is it just goes faster. The faster you go,
yeah,
the faster it wants to go.
More to hell, I know. Ooh, full power.
Full power.
Boost mode. This bike is so fun.
There are dozens of e-bike manufacturers making bikes for millions of riders all over the world, from Grace to Baruni to Hero Eco, and the bikes range from elegant cruisers to this all-terrain monster called the Stealth Bomber. The Stealth Bomber costs $10,000 to $14,000 depending on the option. The motor is 4,500 watts. The battery is a whopping 1,500 watt-hours, and the range is 40 miles on a single charge. It weighs a surprising 116 pounds.
Tell me about the Stealth Bomber. What is this in a nutshell?
The Stealth Bomber is a kind of a hybrid between a motorcycle and a traditional bicycle. But what makes it more bicycle-like is it has a 9-speed sequential gearbox, and what that does, it basically gives you the ability to pedal it like a normal bike in gears 1 and 2, where in the gear 9, the highest gear, the hardest gear to pedal, you can still pedal faster than the motor can go. So in all the way from 0 to 45, 55 miles an hour, you as a rider are still pedaling the bike, unlike a motorcycle where you're just basically along for the ride.
All right. We visited the New Wheel, which is an e-bike only shop in one of San Francisco's hilliest neighborhoods. They told me they have the perfect bike for going up one of the steepest hills around, the German-made Kalkach. The Kalkoff Tasman Tour C8 Premium costs $3,399. The motor is 250 watts and the battery is 396 watt hours. Its range is 40 to 70 miles and it weighs 55 pounds.
So it senses how hard you're pedaling, which I've heard before, but it does more than that?
It does more. It also takes into account the cadence of your pedaling and the speed of the bike so that it has a more complete picture of how you're riding it. So you turn it on there, and then you set a power level from low to high, but you can set it all the way to no assist with no light, eco, which is very, very low, and then power, which is going to take you absolutely anything quickly.
I can't lie. I really like the sound of absolutely anything. So I'm going to start by attempting to ride a little way up this hill on a regular bike with no assistance, just for, purposes of comparison and pain. See how far I get. Okay, I'm on the lowest gear. Okay, here I go. This is going to be no problem. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Oh my God. Yep, that hurt. Okay, I'm ready for electric. Now that we've painfully determined that it's not a good idea to try that hill on a regular bike, let's try it on an electric bike. You'll pardon me if I'm slightly skeptical, but I'm willing to give it a go because I have assurances that this bike can handle any hill, either distance. Ooh, it's helping. It's helping already. Oh, I feel it helping. You know what they say, when you fall off, you're right back on. Oh my God, it's totally helping. This is amazing. Whoa, you guys, I own this hill. This bike is awesome. See? This is how you sell electric bikes in San Francisco. Huh.
E-bikes are a technology that Europe has enthusiastically adopted as an eco-friendly alternative to cars. I can only hope the U.S. will catch up in the future.